Hi, I just wanted to share my new blog post, What New Parents Need to Know About Money, Part 1, Steps New Parents Can Take to Set Their Kids Up Financially. And so, of course, I wrote this for new parents. That doesn't mean that if you are a parent that's not necessarily new, that it's not relevant for you. But I just know that when you have kids early on, that's a really good time to start thinking about some of these things. So the first thing is, what do you need to be doing? And so my first point is that you need to be investing, not saving. So if you have young children and you have money that you would like to be theirs at some point, like to help them out at some point, I would encourage you not to put that in just a bank account because due to inflation over time, that money will be worth a whole lot less in the long run. Also, there's opportunity cost in that. And so you could have a whole lot more money if you invested it for this time period versus just saving it. As you can see here in the blog post, I go through that. And then, okay, so maybe you decided, okay, yes, I do need to be investing. Where do I need to do that? And so then I'm going to just walk through, there's 3 main accounts that I would consider for children. And so that would be a 529 educational savings account, a custodial account like a UGMA or a UTMA account, or a taxable brokerage account in your name. And so I just go through, these are the things that you should probably know about this. Here are some things to think about for each of these accounts and what they mean, as well as there's plenty of links where you can, read a little bit about whatever it was that I just talked about. And then I go through a little bit what our approach has been for our children. And that, of course, I think eventually we may change that approach somewhat once our kids get old enough to have money and say, hey, I want to invest my money. But for now, we're just doing a 529 and a taxable brokerage account in our name. So then once you decide which accounts you'd like to do, then there's a little bit of guidance on what to be investing in those accounts and where you might want to open those accounts. And of course, it links to my Get Started with Investing blog post as well. And if you want to learn more about all of these things and learning how to invest, then my online course, Level Up Your Finances, would be a really good option for you. And then the final note is just investing in your future is also investing in their future. So I would never want you to prioritize your child's investments before you do your own. So if you're not investing for retirement, then really you need to step up there because you can always get loans for your children to go to school or buy a house. You are probably not going to be able to find anyone that wants to give you a loan so that you can retire. So part of being a responsible parent who is setting their kid up for success financially is also to go ahead and set yourself up for success financially. And so there's a little bit of information about that. I'll be doing a second blog post in this series pretty soon, so check back for that.